Hello, hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. Yep, the new Trends Journal's out, and here's the cover. World economy. No, it's not stagflation, it's dragflation. The economy's going down, and inflation's going up. But you're not allowed to say dragflation anymore. No, that's not gender proper. So we'll just call it stagflation because the little media prostitutes won't put in the reality of what we're saying. That's right. The economies are going down and inflation's going up. Your Trends Journal's loaded with the information, the facts, the data, and the fallacies that they're selling. Like Yellen screaming out, "Oh no, there's no recession." Oh yeah, and they quote her. Oh yeah, the one that got the inflation wrong. Of course, believe her. Believe the crap. And remember, everybody, if you don't swallow the crap, then you're not a good American, because that's what America is today. If you don't swallow the crap, believe the shit that they're throwing out, you're not a good American. You are a conspiracy theorist. You look at misinformation, which again is sexist. I say it should be gender information. Yeah. I mean, let's really be stupid about the whole thing. They put one clown after another that gets everything wrong, and that's who they quote. We are going into the worst financial and geopolitical crisis that we've ever going to experience in modern times. Today, the big news is you go to Drudge Report, and this is the headline: "One giant step for freedom. Pelosi in Taiwan." Who the fuck you talking to? Who the hell you talking to? What step for freedom? What the hell do I care what goes on in Taiwan? It ain't my country. Oh, you mean it's only been going on back and forth with China for how many centuries? Oh, you know about Mao Zedong and you don't know anything about it. You remember when they used to call Formosa? Now, what are you talking about? And Pelosi going there? Pelosi? Oh, my daddy was mayor of a congressman and mayor of Baltimore. My brother was mayor of Baltimore. And my husband bets on inside deals, $1 billion, $1 million at a time. And we're worth over almost $1 billion, $500 million. Don't you know how great I am? It's one big club and you ain't in it, and the clowns are running it. Who gives a what the hell is she doing there? Oh, and you see her getting off the big airplane. Was it? Well, how come you're not flying a commercial, huh? How much did this cost? We, the people of slave land, for you and a bunch of little fucking clowns to go there. Oh, America's. We're gonna Pelosi a step for freedom, huh? Oh, we're bringing freedom and democracy. Oh, we brought it to Cuba. We brought it to Haiti. We brought it to Guatemala. We brought it to Vietnam. We brought it to Iraq. We brought it to Afghanistan. We brought it to Syria. We brought it to Yemen. We brought it to Libya. We brought peace and freedom, all democracy and freedom all over the world. While we, the people of the United States, lose it. And you got these fucking clown generals and all their military drag shit hanging like you're still in fucking Boy Scouts. I got this medal for bending over and taking it up the ass. Telling us what's going on and what to do when you haven't fucking won a war since World War II. And you've killed millions of people. And now we're in Taiwan as our country's going down the crapper. Nearly half of all Americans are falling deeper in debt as inflation continues to boost costs. Yep, in the second quarter, nearly 50% of consumers said rising costs of basic necessities impacted their family's lifestyle. A sharp jump from 39% in the first quarter. By the way, today, consumer debt, the numbers just came out, over $16 trillion. And yesterday, bullshit Biden and all the fucking murderous pricks, and I can't say the other word, but I'd like to, sent another $500 million in deadly weapons to keep bloodying the killing fields of Ukraine. Yep. This is the sickness that's going on there. This is the sickness that Nancy Pelosi is over there. Oh, that brought the markets down today. They were only down about 400 points. That they're going up at all is a joke. And, and by the way, the joke is clearly defined by Mr. Gregory Mannarino in his article of what in the world is going on with magic money. And as I said, in the communist fascist state of America, communism, because of the technocracy and how they're robbing us of our freedom, which Joe Duran writes in detail, and fascism by these fucking deals they're putting. Oh, don't say fucking deal, Salenti. It's a good deal. Don't become angry. Don't fight like a man. Bend over like a coward. Get this in your head. When you're in the fight for your life, you fight. Oh, please don't hit me. Oh, please don't shoot me. Oh, please don't drop those bombs on me. Be a nice person. This is going down serious. And again, as Joe Duran writes about what's going on the technocracy front, on the fascist front, that's the communist front, a guy by the name of Benito Mussolini calls fascism the merger of state and corporate powers. The corporate powers are in full control. These fuckfaces just passed almost the two bills they put together, the chip bill, this bill, that bill, about another $1 trillion in debt to enrich the corporations so they could, make chips over here. When fuckface Clinton and all the others, one with NAFTA and bringing China into the World Trade Organization, they shipped our jobs overseas to make the chips over there. Hey, we could use slave labor, Oh, now we're going to bring them back and steal your money, the taxpayers' money, to enrich the bigs that have already gotten bigger. And again, your Trends Journal has all the details. Housing market leading U.S. toward recession. New home sales fall to 2-year low. Zoom towns no longer zooming. Home prices riding for a fall. Bank tightens lending on commercial real estate. Oh, commercial real estate? Oh, you mean the office occupancy rate that's about 40% in America? Oh, and interest rates going up. They have to pay more of their debt. And the $1 trillion that they're dumping in the government. Oh, and interest rates go up. You got to pay more on your debt. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. No. And peace is a dirty word. You're not allowed to talk about it. This place over here, one of my tenants, Rough Draft, they closed down for the rally. That's right. They closed down for the rally and put up a sign because of a political rally. It's not political. Nothing to do with politics. Nothing to do with politicians. Nothing to do with political parties. It's about peace. Oh, I quoted George Washington, who said no foreign entanglements, warning us not to get involved in this. Details. He wrote like a 25-page farewell address and quoting General Dwight D. Eisenhower, how the military-industrial complex is robbing the nation of the genius of the scientists, sweat of the laborers, and they closed down because it's political. That is what is going on in America. Warmongering people who obey their government. Get those vaxes. Get those vaxes. Oh, yeah. Hey, Biden got the... Oh, yeah, but I'm glad I got the vax because if I didn't get the vax and all them boosters, I might have been dead. Hey, I didn't get any vax, no boosters. Oh, boy, they hate me when I did that rally for peace and freedom back when everything was locked down. This is the communist fascist state of America and Europe. Same thing. So, going back to your trends journals, trends on the economic market front, you got to read the market overview. Again, what the Fed means, the mortgage rates, where they're going, Congress adding another $500 billion in debt with a new bill. Senate shovels $280 billion into the chip manufacturing gang. And Germany's economy stalling. Oh, but the EU raised interest rates from what? Negative minus 0.50 basis points to zero. You know where this thing is going? It's going down big, hard, and fast. And by the way, Russia's economy rises above sanction levels as the central bank cuts rates. Oh, remember, it's going to punish Putin, right? And again, what's going on in the emerging markets? Eurozone inflation sets another record. And got a whole bunch of articles on the Ukraine war. Featured article by Philip Giraldi, former CIA guy who spoke at our rally. And it's a great article. Policing the world is a full-time job for America as we go down. And what else do we have? Trends in cryptos, trends in the COVID war. Great article in here. The German ministry, get vaxxed, get sick. The data is there. It's being reported, but not by the prostitutes, the little boys and girls who get paid by their corporate pimps and their government whoremasters to put out. They're not saying this. We are, the facts are there. And geopolitics, what's going on with Israel demolishing Palestinian homelands, protests breaking out in Congo, all what's going on, trends I views of some 60% of Americans worry they're going broke. There was another article I read that was even different. And again, a whole bunch of trends in high tech by Ben Davis. So go to trendsjournal.com to read history before it happens. Where are oil prices going? Where are gold prices going? Where's Bitcoin prices going? And where the world is going. And the world is going to hell if we don't stop it. If we don't unite for peace, we're going to die in war. What the hell is Nancy Pelosi over there aggravating the Chinese for? Why are we there? Why we said, could you imagine if the Chinese ships were all off the coast of Cuba, 90 miles from America, and doing maneuvers? And President Xi was going there to support them? Oh, we'd love it. Just like we'd love those Chinese nukes pointing at us from Cuba and Mexico and Russian nukes pointing at us from Canada. Oh, we'd be happy about that. I am a man of peace. I'm a visionary. See my books. Trend tracking, far better than Megatrends, Time Magazine. Trends 2000, international bestseller. The Trends Journal, weekly magazine, used to be a small newsletter, but we've been doing it since 1991. I'll put my forecasting track record up in trends against anybody in the world. Show me what you've written, show me your facts, and we can begin the discussion. World War III has begun. It's right in front of our eyes. You ready? Hot off the press. Russia said the United States is directly involved in the conflict in Ukraine because U.S. spies are approving and coordinating Ukraine missile strikes on Russian forces and in the Donbass region. Russia's defense ministry said Vadim Skibitsky, Ukraine's deputy head of military intelligence, it admitted to the UK Telegraph newspaper that Washington coordinates HIMARS, I guess they call it HIMARS missile strikes. Quote, all this undeniably proves that Washington, contrary to the White House and Pentagon claims, is directly involved in the conflict in Ukraine, the defense ministry said. U.S. President Joe Biden, this is from Reuters, has said he wants Ukraine to defeat Russia and has supplied billions of dollars, this is from Russia, Reuters, of dollars of arms to Kiev, but U.S. officials do not want direct confrontation between U.S. and Russian soldiers, which has already happened. We've said this before. United States is not in a proxy war with Russia. They're at war with Russia. If I asked you to send me military equipment or arms, guns to blow out the guy's brains across the street, you're an accessory to the crime. This is serious. Hey, how about those Yankees? You know, I don't know, but the Mets, I think the Mets have a better shot. All right? People don't have a clue what's going on. And they're going to swallow the propaganda as they've been doing. So this is, if we don't unite for peace, we're going to die in war. So do what you can to support us at occupypeace.com. Occupypeace.com. I didn't put this rally on. It's not about me. Didn't enrich Gerald Celente. It took a lot of energy out of me. Cost us a lot of money, but people have been very generous in donating. And time. And time doesn't come back when you lose it. And I'm heartbroken that we didn't get one piece of coverage from the mainstream media who hates peace and blacklists those of us who promote it, as well as the other people that hate peace and condemn us for wanting Occupy peace and freedom. OccupyPeace.com. Thank you. From COVID war to Ukraine war to world war. Are you prepared for what's next? These are unprecedented times. What's next? What's going to happen? Read the Trends Journal. We have an unsurpassed track record of forecasting history before it happens. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.